Good day investors, welcome to the 25th of March 2015. The trade for today is called Aspen, code is APN. Last traded price was $375.88. The action on this trade is to do a buy or a long. The objective is to trade it from a low to a high. Entry level will be 370 Rand and the target will be 392 Rand on the green line. The stop loss to be used on this trade is 362 Rand and 60 cents. Current open trades is called Monday and it's still open from the 23rd of March. Looking at the top 40 index of the JSE, this is the best top 40 shares. The black line is indicating the movement on that index and they're currently starting to break through the red line, that's the 10-day moving average, and the blue line, that's the 20-day moving average. And it's just trading above it, so the momentum is starting to get positive. Looking at the Dow Jones, they closed about 106 points negative on Tuesday evening, and they came down to this blue line here. And please keep a close eye on this movement here of this positive channel. So they're coming from the high and they came down, testing the low of this bottom here if you do extend the line. Currently the futures are still flat at this moment, not a huge movement, but we could expect some the Asian markets to be negative. Australian markets are flat and we could expect a bit of negativeness again in our market during the course of opening. Very volatile, and please take note the MPC meeting of the South African markets are happening on Thursday, on tomorrow 3:15. We will get the results about the interest rates. Looking at the J200, you can also basically see it's looking almost similar like the Dow Jones chart of the American markets. This is the top 40 shares of the JSE, low, high, and yesterday they actually closed about 254 points higher after they were about 400 points higher. So we could expect a bit of a downward movement here as well for this short term of the morning. Still trading underneath the green line here of the Bollinger Bands and between the purple line, so it shows you a lot of uncertainty in the market. Let's run to some retailers quickly. Shoprite. Shoprite did break this low here on the green line and it went a bit lower, but it broke it up again, trading 157.97. So if you extend this red line here, and let's go and do it quickly, you will basically see that the momentum in the small channel is still in the negative phase here. So basically what you need to do is to wait to see if it's going to break this 160 level up, if you need to see a break up to the next level of about 166, 168 in the short term, if this one needs to break up. But still trading between the green and the purple in a bit of a negative momentum at this moment as well, so wait for breakups to happen. Mr. Price, if you call up your Bollinger Bands, trading between the green and the purple, currently still in this negative channel, and as you can see this 250 Rand is a very important, 252 is a very important level to be broken. I'm looking at this level here, it's on that line, then if you extend it's on that line, so if it does break it, your next high could be back to 257. That will be a negative channel starting to get positive again. Woolies, precisely the same as well. Needs to break this about 86 Rand if it wants to go back to this 88 Rand. Not a lot of movement in this one, but it's still trading between the purple and the green line of the Bollinger Bands. Looking at your banking sector, a small breakup happened yesterday in this positive channel through the middle of the Bollinger Band of the green. Expectation is to go to this 190, close to the 188, 190 level in this positive channel, but it's again on the top. Yesterday it moved about 7.48 Rand upwards. Standard Bank, new high again, trading at 169 between the green and the red Bollinger Band, between the two green lines in the positive channel, very tough. This share went up about 5.21. Investec, it didn't have same movement as the two previous shares, Barclays Bank or Standard Bank. Touches this 105 and started to break up again, and the next high could be back into the 107. Let's just check what the First Rand did. First Rand is also between the green and the red, bounced in this 54, went up to almost 55 Rand. MTN lost a lot of value yesterday, closed 2 Rand 60 after it previously fell almost 11 Rand, and the previous session it was up. So the last 2 sessions this share almost fell 14 Rand, and now it's getting support here back on this green line. And the 220 is the quite support level. This specific share had a low yesterday of about 209, but it didn't succeed to break it. So keep a close eye on this one if it needs to go for bargain hunting to turn up again. Looking at Vodacom, that one had a nice breakup yesterday, up 482. Went from this lows here to the high of 135. Exxaro is struggling here at 110 as expected, coming down back to the 107. Any time for breaks is 105, could go back to under 100 Rands as well. CFR, Richmond, look at this, low high, negative pattern starting to follow up here. You can actually go and draw this up now, and you can see basically the share starting to go into a pattern that is indicating just back to the 100 Rands. Trading range currently is 105, 100, 105, 100. That's the type of trading range you can see on CFR. Enjoy trading, traders.